first question concerns a 20 kilogram object with a kinetic energy of 1,000 joules. And the question was, what's the mass of an object? What's the velocity of an object of mass 20 kilograms with a kinetic energy of 10,000 joules? And the answer is fairly straightforward. We know the kinetic energy is defined to be 1/2 mv squared. We know the kinetic energy, we know the mass. We easily solve the equation for V. The solution is V equals plus or minus the square root of 2ke over m. I'm not going to go again through the details of that solution. I've done it many times up till now. I'll just point out, you multiply both sides by 2, divide both sides by m, and then to get V, you take plus or minus the square root of the right-hand side. And we plug the numbers in. Again, in the preceding class, we talked in some detail about the meaning of the joule. A joule is a unit of work, unit of energy, unit of force times distance, meaning then force having units of newtons and distance having units of meters. Joule have units of newton meters. Now, what's a newton? A newton is not a fundamental unit. A newton is a unit of force. Force is mass times acceleration. So the newton should have units of mass, kilograms, times units of acceleration, meters per second squared. Joule being a newton meter is therefore a kilogram meter per second squared times a meter, which is a kilogram meter squared per second squared. The arithmetic is easy to do. You get 100, and you get square root of kilogram meters squared per second squared over kilograms. Kilograms divide out, leaving you meters squared per second squared. And the square root of 100 is 10. The square root of a meter squared is a meter. The square root of second squared is a second. So we get plus or minus 10 meters per second. So the velocity of an object of mass 20 kilograms with a kinetic energy of 1,000 joules is either 10 or negative 10 meters per second.